right to it. The boys soccer season comes to an end with a loss on Thursday against the pestering Bay City Western team. The score was 4-0 in districts. We'll get them next season though.
On the other hand, the Oiler football team is on a roll with a big win Friday, 42-16 against Arthur Hill. Keep it up, boys.
Girls volleyball were at the Davidson Invite on Saturday. They made it to the quarterfinals. Great job, girls.
The boys tennis team went to states this past weekend. First singles, second and third doubles went 1-1. Good job. Hopefully next year's going further.
On Tuesday, girls volleyball played their Think Pink game against Bay City Western at home. It was very exciting and a close match, but at the end, the Oilers followed 2-3.
The Oiler football team plays Saginaw Heritage tonight at 7 o'clock. It's going to be a good game, so I hope to see you all there. If the Oilers win, they win the Saginaw Valley Conference.
Do you think cheerleading is a sport?
Absolutely.
Do you think cheerleading is a sport?
No, not at all.
Do you think cheerleading is a sport?
Sidelines.
It's like an athletic activity, at most.
Sidelines, nah.
Yeah.
Athletic activity. But like sideline, that stuff's crazy because I can never do it.
Do you think cheerleading is a sport?
Not sideline, but competitive.
This week's top story is a hot topic at our school. Is cheerleading a sport? Well, we went around the school and asked some of the students and teachers. Here's what they have to say.
Dude, of course, it's competition.
Say it again.
Is cheerleading a sport?
Do you think cheerleading is a sport?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a sport.
Do you think cheerleading is a sport? No.
Yeah, I guess.
Cheerleading is a sport with the tumbling and the stuff that they do, gymnastics. Definitely a sport.
I guess, I don't know.
I think competitive cheer is.
Cheerleading, possibly. I guess it is, yeah.
Do I think cheerleading is a sport? It is a sport.
Yeah.
Why? You want to know
Yeah.
why? Because we compete against other teams. Competition is what defines sport.
Yes, I've seen them practice. I've seen everything they've had to do, and I've seen them work harder in the off season than some of the others that I've seen around here.
Do you think cheerleading is a sport?
No.
We work really hard to be where we are. It takes a lot of dedication for this sport.
No, not even close to a sport. It's far from a sport.
Do you think cheerleading is a sport?
No, I don't.
Oh, I'm not going to answer that question.
It's a yes/no question.
No.
Come on,
Can't do
speak.
it. Can't do it. They earn varsity letters for it, so obviously somebody thinks it's a sport.
Speaker.
I don't really think sidelines a sport.
No, it's not a sport.
It depends on if you're talking about sideline or competitive. Competitive cheerleading is definitely a sport.
Sideline, you sit there. Everybody comes to
Is cheerleading a sport?
Cheerleading is not a sport.
Why?
I'll tell you why, Gio. Cheerleading is not a sport because I define a sport as something you need equipment for, such as a ball and like a bat maybe, a helmet. It is a competition. Like track is competition. Wrestling, competition. They're not sports. That's my definition. That's why I think cheerleading is not a sport.
Why do you think some people say cheerleading is not a sport?
Well, I definitely say that people think cheerleading is not a sport because of what they see of it. Like at football games, I'm gonna be honest, we don't really do that much. We should not get credit for cheering there. But what they don't see is how hard we work like in the gym and our competitions because people don't take the time to go to them.
Alright. How much commitment does it take to cheer?
It takes a lot of commitment. Obviously we have practices every day, and then once competitive starts, we will be on weekends too. But not only that, like you have to be completely committed because you have to go like all out on everything. Like the difference is between cheer and other sports is when you get tired in other sports, you can just like run slower or slack off. Like in cheer, if you don't throw something 100% out, you land on your head. Like you have to be committed to everything that you do.
Alright. Does cheer teach you lifelong lessons?
Yeah, I'd definitely say that cheer teaches you lifelong lessons because, like I said, you have to fully commit. And if you don't, you're gonna get hurt. You're not gonna get the results that you need. Also, have to commit to your team because Even like the worst person out on the mat. I mean, it doesn't matter how good the best person is because the worst one is right there, and you're judged on everyone. So you just have to commit.
Why do you think some people say cheerleading is not a sport?
Because they don't know what happens behind like a cheer practice.
People mostly think about sideline instead of competitive season, which sideline is pretty fun and cool and all, but no one really focuses on the competitive part about it.
Alright. How much commitment does it take to do cheer?
Your whole life, like
Yeah.
you have no time to do anything else.
Like 90% of my life is committed to cheer.
Either at home, at night, and here during every hour of the day.
Alright.
Yep, it's just like any other sport. Dedication is important too.
Alright. Does cheer teach you lifelong lessons?
Teach you
Of
leadership,
course, yep. Leadership, hard work.
teamwork.
If you work hard, you'll get your goal.
It depends what kind of cheer you're talking about. Competitive, that is crazy, but sideline, definitely not sport.
Yeah, I agree with Michael on that one. Competitive, they do like triple flips and stuff. It's just ridiculous.
Why is sideline cheer not a sport?
Well, you just stand there and sing.
Basically. But still pretty
I cheer my heart out, you guys. I shout.
Hey,
And
I
move my arms.
appreciate our
You have to
motivation.
do
She motivates
stunts,
us to get
I
touchdowns.
do the wave. I run and
Let's
do
do
the
a round of
wave.
applause for the girls. Round of applause.
Do you think cheerleading is a sport?
Absolutely. Any form of recreation is pretty much considered sport.
So it looks like the answer is up to you. Comment or tweet at us on what you think. This has been The Other Zone. Until next time, stay in the zone.